Hello everyone, this is Diane. Thank you for coming to my channel. I have a surprise for you today. This is not a new journal. This is a journal I made several years ago. I didn't put a date on it, so I don't know. I'd have to look in my videos way back, but it's several years old. 3 or 4, I would say. And I made it for myself, but I've decided I'm going to pass it on. I'm going to put this in my shop. When you see this video, it will be there. So you can go to my shop, which is linked below, if you're interested in this journal. And it's a Boho journal. It measures 5.5 by 8.5, and it's got a wide spine. It's 3 inches wide. So you can see this fabric I put on the spine, the pink rickrack. It was a rose-colored book cover, and I added this beautiful boho piece of fabric on it with all the sparkly stuff. And I added this trim to the back, or to the spine. You can see 3 different kinds of tassels hanging off the bottom. Inside is some paisley paper and a butterfly ex libris, which I didn't even write my name on, so there's nothing written in here. I used this really pretty paper. I forgot the name of the company. You know, it's been years since I made it, so I'm not going to go into who made what. I'm just going to show it to you with very little talking. But this is one of my favorite boho pieces that I had. I included it in my journal because I love it so much, but I'm sharing it. I love the pinks and blues. I will say this is a digital kit from Studio 28E. When I was a design team, I was on her design team. So the digitals, at least the pages, are from her. That's a stamp. Smile, it is the key that fits the lock of everybody's heart. Now these kinds of digitals, I'm not sure if they came with this kit or if they were just extra ones that I found elsewhere. Copy dyed scrapbook paper, this antique or vintage trim there. There's a stamp up there. I think some of the digitals are also, the cards might be from Mrs. Cog. I think this I cut off of a scrapbook paper, that little circle. This is part of the kit. I added lace. Those are 2 trims sewn on there. I collaged some pieces on this scrapbook paper so you'd have writing space. What the world needs is a group hug. Beauty shines from within. There's another stamp. This is a piece of velvet ribbon. Vintage velvet ribbon. So I made sure I used several velvet pieces in here because it was my book and I love the velvet ribbon. You can't skip and be unhappy at the same time. It's a stamp. A little booklet made with scraps of copy dyed paper. Here's another one of my favorite pieces, the mint green. Look at this beautiful scrapbook paper. This I colored down the edges of some of the pages with something. I don't remember what media I used right now. Medium. And then I wet them. Look at that pretty trim. That trim came from Switzerland. This has a lot of metal. I don't know how they do it, but it's metal work. How do you embroider with metal thread? I don't know. Be your own kind of beautiful. I love this trim. This is a green velvet, and then this really pretty trim. Put flowers in your hair, peace in your soul, and love in your heart. It's so beautiful with all of those sparkly beads. There's a little embellishment there. This book is so fat it might be hard to write in, but it's fun to look at. Now these stamps and some of those floral ones are from the same company that did this double-sided paper that I used at the front of each signature. And I think there might be more of that paper within the signatures, but at least these first pages are from whatever company that is. I got them from Joann.com, I do remember that. But the stamp set went with that set. Pretty trims. I added a jewel to that pocket. It's a piece of very wide washi tape. She left beauty wherever she went. These are from that Joann's, it's not a Joann's brand, but the paper pad that I got at Joann's. The stamps, the lady stamps match those ladies. And the flower stamps look like those. At least it's the same flowers, the design might be a little different. This is not one of those stamps. I've had that stamp forever. Here's a piece of gold velvet with another really beautiful trim. Look at that, how pretty. Here's one of the stamps. I'll have to put my name on my signature on the back of that. I didn't put a pocket there. I'm not going to add anything more to this book. This is just how I made it and how it's been sitting on my shelf for several years. So I'm going to send it off to a new home if someone wants it. So go on over to my shop, which is linked below, and look for this beautiful, I'm going to call it Beautiful Dreamer. Beautiful Dreamer journal. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Have a creative day. Bye-bye.